I'm hearing go for it, viewer. Whatever it is, just go for it. Take that step, take that initial step. Okay. Alternative course. That there's a change, a creative change that's ruminating. Okay. It's like bubbling. It's like around you, like spinning around you, spinning around the block. Okay. Someone could be watching you right now, but going through this creative change, that there's something that you're going to find out that you're really good at that puts you in some sort of spotlight. Okay. And this could be a partnership that's coming in as well that sees you, that wants to bring in some sort of balance. And this is going to help assist you in your healing. Okay. And this could very well be pertaining to you being some sort of teacher or some sort of guide. Okay. Some sort of higher learning is involved here. You could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Then we have selenite, dress rehearsal, like you're preparing, like it was just practice. Whatever it is that you went through was just practice or is just practice because it was part of the stimulation of your spiritual activation. Okay, working with selenite could be very beneficial for you. And again, they're rocks, okay? They're crystals. They're not rocks. Rocks are different. These are crystals, okay? And the way that they're forged in the earth hold some sort of energetic frequency for those that are sensitive to it. Then we have cosmic consciousness, breath, sacred geometry, dolphin. So there's some sort of what's it called, telepathy, right? And then these cards again, I shuffled I shuffled the deck: balance, elemental kingdom, mother, healing, alchemy, teacher, guardian. Okay. And then flexibility, adaptability, and personal power. So this is you standing in your personal power and connecting with the higher realms. I'm getting, right? Like fairies could be significant. You could have like fairy wing tattoos. Let's get the fairies deck out here. Hawthorn. Hawthorn. Hold on a second, viewer. Let me get, oh, shoot. Let me get something here. Let me get something here. Hold on. Been working on some things. I want to read something for you. Give me a second, hon. Yeah, so hawthorn oil is good for mental clarity. And it comes from the rose and apple family. So your name could be Rose or your name could be Apple. Good for high cholesterol. It's really it boosts your it boosts your immune system because it's high in vitamin C. And it even helps with high blood pressure. Okay, so that's that could be very beneficial for you. That could be for someone. The elemental and working with the elements I'm getting. And remember, there's 5 elements, not 4. There's 5: air, wind, earth, fire, and ether. Okay. DSSD, that could be someone's initial that's standing out. But there's an alternative course that you don't see coming, but just go for it, I'm hearing. Just go for it. Yeah, because it's part of your movement. It's part of your purpose. While you're here, you're meant to start a movement. You could be a rebel, like a rebel without a cause. James could be your name. James, Dean, James, DJ. Cosmic course. Because you're meant to lead, to be a leader. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. The King of Wands. You're meant to be in a position of power. Yes. And this is going to lead you to your divine inheritance. This is going to lead you to your victory, in other words. New proposal. That's why just go for it. Like you ever hear the saying, like the opportunity comes and even though you're not ready, just say yes anyways and you'll get ready for it. That's exactly what I'm picking up here. That's why just go for it. And then don't get stuck in your mind, because this alternative course, it's going to show up as a choice. It's going to put you in a position of power, of leadership. It's going to allow you to sit on your throne, moving into like a boss position, a leader position. You're going to make more money. This is like the tangible. This is actually something that you could experience. It's tangible in the 3D. And then we have judgment, and then seven of pentacles, because you put in the time and the effort. So the universe or someone, or it could even be this Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy that has been watching you. Yeah, that's been watching you, and they want to partner up with you and bring in, like, you've beat out the competition. And now we have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. So a lot of Pentacles energy. They've been watching you for a long time. They could even be been watching you for like 7 years, 7 months. I'm getting. And this Aries, Leo, Sag, who shows up as a boss, right? Very magnetic, very charismatic, right? They could also be in their ego as well, but want to bring in this opportunity for you because they're making a last call, and you beat out the competition. With the Five of Wands, you beat out the competition. Maybe that there was like 3 to 5 people that they were, because we have three, four, and then five in order, but they realized that they were, the other people that were vying for this position were not the healthy choice to go with. Spiritual activation, yeah, the Emperor, Aries, a boss, stepping into a leadership, a position of power. Very the way things are done, like, I'm even getting that this is a spirit guide, and you have a spirit guide that's around you. This could be a past father or a father figure that has been helping you along the way. And when they were around, they could have been something or around like woodworking, or they could have been very good with their hands. But they're very meticulous. Chosen confirmation. They're very meticulous and articulate in the way they go about doing things. They cross those T's, they dot the I's. This is even soul contracts coming in that are going to put you into the next level of life. That's the truth. Yeah, next level of life. Because you went from the 10 of Swords to the Ace of Swords, and you went through this healing process, and now it made you a star. What else do we have, Spirit, for my viewers? For my babies, I heard that song from Nicki Minaj when I was singing that. Um, Something so good, he calls me mama, I call him baby, or something like that. I can't remember the verse, but your name could be Nikki. Okay, you could have just listened to that song. We have the Knight of Pentacles. It may have taken longer than you wanted it to, but that's because it's meant to stay. It's a lasting effect. It's a lasting gift. It's a lasting position. It's something that's meant to last. It's not fleeting. Here today, gone tomorrow. Like that overnight success or that 15 minutes of fame. That's not what it is. You're here because you're meant to have and hold impact. The Lovers, to make a choice. Wow, a choice towards your wish, your wishes, your wish fulfillment. Gemini energy with the Lovers card. So there's two sides of every coin, and you can't step into the light without going through your shadow, and you can't hold the light unless you walk through your shadow. So you had to learn how to build. Yeah, you had to learn how to build a solid, stable ground and foundation. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy with the Knight of Pentacles here. And then we have the Three of Wands, more fire energy. Sagittarian energy, that manifestation, that luck that's coming in. Yeah, because the stars are aligning, because of the way you brought yourself 10:10 on the clock, an ending of a cycle. You've healed yourself through your self love. So something's coming back around that's going to push you forward. Cancerian energy or Sagittarian energy with the Chariot. Aquarius energy with the star card here. It's like the way you healed yourself with this self love. Like you went through a very painful cycle, 10 years, okay? 10 months, but you healed yourself. And now something's coming back around. It's the ending of the old, but it's pushing you forward. Because when something ends, something else begins. That's just cosmic law and cosmic law and then cosmic consciousness. So getting into some sort of ritual or becoming a leader or um, some sort of business like a spiritually based business I'm getting. And I just saw you could be seeing blue orbs at the corner of your eye. Okay, just know and trust that those are your spirit guides and your archangels. Scorpio energy with the death card here. Rebirth, regeneration, right? Like you're walking through a tunnel, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And this has something to do with your passion, your projects, your hobbies, that things that make you feel good, things that make you feel alive. Again, okay, it won't leave the bottom of the deck. Look, the lovers, the Gemini energy, the two of wands, the nine of cups. So there's a decision or some sort of decision that you don't see or wish fulfillment that's coming in that you don't see because we have the moon card here that's going to move you forward. Look, that's going to move you forward. Just go for it. That's why I kept hearing, just go for it. Something that you don't see. The moon energy is something that's hidden, your subconscious beliefs. That's what you had to work on. You had to heal through your subconscious beliefs, some sort of old narrative, some sort of old programming that was holding you back. Yeah, because you beat out the competition. There's no competition. This is even the adept card. Learning 1, 2, 3, 4. Sacred geometry, cosmic consciousness. You could be you're a mystic viewer. You see things the way other people don't. The way you see things is meant to bring in some sort of new insight, new, I'm getting like revised vision for others. Telepathy, dolphins, they're telepathic, right? They um, communicate through harmonic resonance. So something to do with music could be significant here. Like you could be like sound bowls, I'm getting. Those tuning forks could be significant. This is the birth of something new, and you've learned and you've put in 1333, your due diligence. You've mastered it. 333 is Ascended Masters underneath the deck. Yeah. And you had to be sneaky about, and we have 7 7 here, the Seven of Swords with the Seven of Wands. And then we have Sagittarian energy here with the Wheel of Fortune and more Scorpio energy with the Tower. This is destiny, but it had to be sneaky. It's like your spirit guides had to be sneaky about it because they didn't want you to self-sabotage it, but they've been protecting it and holding this ground. 7 7 7 came out in this reading. Yeah, we'll leave it out. 7 7 7 right there. Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, and then the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like the Seven of Cups. You had to learn the illusion. You had to break through the illusion of yourself, the illusion that happens when we're born into this world, right? We descend from spirit to ascend, to reascend back into our spirit, our natural state, the embodiment, the image of the stars, the universe, universal source energy, so we could uplift Earth, right? Because it's in need. Page of Cups, Page of Swords, and then the Eight of Cups. You walked away from whatever wasn't serving you. And now balance is being brought into your life because you've healed something, and now you're meant to be some sort of teacher or guide, or you already are to somebody, and that's why they want to come in and give you this 10 of pentacles, because they've been watching you. So answer the call. Alternative choices. Answer the call, because there's an alternative choice coming in that you don't see coming, and this is a pleasant surprise. Much love, viewer.